nobody's there.
I know, it makes it hard, doesn't it? Slower.
You've got such a pretty head when you do that.
We'd trot better if I did something about my boobs. Let's take Rose this way instead of that way. No. See, every day's a new day with my memory issues. Kind of like 51 first dates. It never ceases to amaze me that people can deny God when there's this. Like,
I agree with you.
that was interesting in Sunday school yesterday. I did not know the stuff about Islam.
The thing that she said that surprised me, Mormonism is modern day Islam.
Yeah. And I guess I had not known that it was about Isaac and Ishmael. I've never understood, like really understood how that works.
I think it's interesting too that you ask a Muslim if our God and their God is the same, every one of them will say no.
Yeah. Because Christians are led to believe, I guess everybody puts so much pressure on Christians to accept everything else.
Yep.
Well, nobody's accepting of us.
Yep.
And we're kind of pressured into believing it's the same God. So there is two different stories in Native American culture that lead me to believe that Jesus came to different people, because there's one about a white prophet in a canoe that predates people coming.
Uh-huh.
So whether that was a strange Viking or not, I guess I don't know. And there's one of Tesa Wind, the white buffalo calf woman. And for the Lakota people and the tribes Indian, a white buffalo calf would be the same as a lamb. And she told the people of this white buffalo coming, and there would be peace and love, and that people were to follow the ways of the white buffalo calf. And it could be just that it's a story. But I've always wondered, did Jesus come to these people too and they rejected him or didn't understand, or did they understand more than the other people did?
Yeah.
except for they had no written language. I'm sorry, am I like too much on your face? That's because you're, whoa, snake!
Oh, I'm just loving this amazing smell. Oh, there's a snake!
The gophers sometimes are way big, you know.
Those snakes that you had pictures of, where did you come upon those?
Rogers. So Roger's trying to freak Christina and I out by showing us a gopher snake, and I like snakes. I'm a snake girl, always have been. So of course he doesn't freak me out. Christina comes from a country of cobras, so she's not scared of any snakes here. And while he's showing us a snake that Janelle caught and left for him to see, I see another snake in his yard, so I picked it up for him. No. No. He can walk slower. Did you know that? He's liking it today.
Liking what?
The trail. He just wanted to eat it up.
Let him go. We'll come up behind.
I love this creek.
This is the first real trail we've been on. Another horse.
Really? We need to get you out more.
Yeah. I love my lessons just because I'm learning to sit up better and do better with my feet and get her a little bit more supple. But I miss being out. I'm thinking, Joy, you might like the Okie.
I think I would. This is where I do well.
If you do the trails up at Reuben Boise,
Yeah.
yep.
David and I are supposed to be having a date night up there this week. So I was going to try to get a trotting picture there, Goliath. Not a very good tripod sometimes. I'm trying to remember, it was somewhere up here that the baby fawns jumped out of the brush at us. It didn't have long legs. It looked like a jackrabbit.
Will you find it for us and then we'll come and see it?
Okay. Yeah, I was right around here because I was afraid Mom was going to come down here. A clock?
Just the time.
Well, yes, Barb taught me to come prepared. Unless I want to drink something, it is 10:27. So 10:30.
Some 30 years ago, when I was fit, Deb and I would go ride up a camp. She would take me up these trails where there was no trail.
Yeah?
And when you ride with Debbie, it's an adventure.
Whoa, quit. So when I ride with David and Christina, we've been going to deer trails. Where you go up these logging roads and they peter out and then you follow as long as you can.
Yeah?
But when you get to the end, then you have to either go down a hill or up a hill to get out of it. Or turn around and go back.
Yeah?
Or stop. David used to bring me swimming here when we were first dating. We'd ride up on the dirt bike.
How did you get down there?
Hike. I was in better shape once too. David has long legs, but I could always outrun him. I could outspeed him and outdistance him. Whenever you're ready to turn around, let me know.
Oh, this is a good spot.
Okay. You always just speak up because
I want to take your picture.
oh, you have a camera. Okay. Smile. Smile, Lance. Say love mommy. That is not helpful. Look at Barb. Look at Barb. Look at Barb like that. That's not really. I'll try to make sure I always get out front to get your picture. But your horse does have this incredible butt. You know, if you slow it down, you won't trip over your nose. His back end gives out, you know. Then I always worry, you know, is he sick? Is something going on? But he's been doing it for so long, I think it's just him. What?
Telling her, why doesn't she give me this walk when we get started?
Because you're going away from her food.
I didn't bring any food.
Yes, but they know the trailer takes them home, and then they go back to their barns, and
I'm going to stop here for a couple of seconds just so she has to stop.
okay.
Oh.
So you pray when you're riding with no hands that no deer comes jumping out of the hills, or...
Yeah, I know that feeling.
But it's good to ride with no hands sometimes. If you walk too fast, you will fall on your nose. Yeah, put your head right there.
She's doing that thing with her foot too.
It's slick. Just some spots in the gravel are slick on those metal shoes. Yeah, that freshly mowed, dried grass is awful.
Yeah,
It is the worst. But if you're prepared for it and you know it's bad.
Oh.
Whoop,
Oh.
whoop.
Oh.
Anytime you want to take me riding on one of your Deb's adventures.
What am I what?
On one of your and Deb's adventures. Deb's always willing to let me ride in her arena, and I never show up. I mean, I never set a time either, but...
I usually go on Sunday afternoon. She's the only one there.
Yeah.
Except me and her. And she's got so many good tips about riding. I always learn something.
Yeah. There's so much always to learn. Between health stuff and training stuff and riding stuff and... Don't go too fast.
So are you holding it now or is she just moving back?
She's moving fast. He's holding back because I don't have my hands on anything. He takes care of me when I'm being silly. Whoop.
Ho.
Whoop.
Ho.
Whoop.
Ho. Back. 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 Ho. Walk.
There you go.
Ho.
Whoop.
You know what happens when you don't follow directions? Walk, and then do it again. Ho! You got 2 steps. Ho! Walk.
You ready? Did you really think anybody's going to watch one of our videos anyway?
I will.
I know, because we did some great trotting, and I really love the sound of the hooves on the rock. I hate the sound of my voice, though, so.
I've gotten to the point where I do documentaries,
Yeah?
talk about what's going on, who the rider is, and who the horse is, and what they're trying to do.
Awesome!
Like if I had my helmet today, I would say. Today is July 25th, and Joy, Liddell, and I are out here riding on our trusty mount, her on Goliath, me on Rose. And we're out here riding on Mill Creek on this beautiful sunny morning. Both horses are behaving. We're having a grand time. Except Rose knows we're heading back, so she's outpacing Goliath at this point.
Dude. You should be going slower. Slow. All fun and games until an old bro own breaks.
Well, I'll tell you, in July, we're having a family camp out.
Yay!
And there's this place we're going is my niece's, and she has 90 acres. And I was going to bring Rose,
Yeah?
but I don't know how she'd do as an only horse.
Fine.
She's
Right.
a lot more happier if there's another horse in a new place, you know?
Well, you can formally adopt me. I'll come with Goliath.
So I'm not quite sure. I'd like to go there and ride ahead of time and see how she'll do. See how I will do.
Whoa. You can follow her. Really? You want to go down that trail? Because I thought you'd want to go home. Okay. Come on, you have to stay with my plan. There's a couple trails he really likes on the other road. So every time we get next to those trails on the main road, he's trying to go down the hill to get to them. But I'm not sure why he likes them. I'm thinking because they're softer.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, maybe because they're softer and they don't make the noise that I like so much. It is.
We're turning a couple of circles here so she can see because we know she needs to walk a little.
My favorite part about shoes is the noise they make. I really want to just rescue black giraffe crosses.
No, I can't do that. You know why?
Why?
We'll never adopt them out.
Okay, so I have done pretty good with adopting out the black giraffe,
Yeah.
the black Arabs, the black... I had that beautiful black gated horse. Because really there's only one Goliath. But wouldn't it be cool if we had enough giraffe crosses to do like our own medieval reenactment? We could be the Crusaders for Christ.
I still think we ought to dress them up.
I think so. Maybe we could just talk everybody into doing a medieval theme for our next Cowgirls parade. Maybe we could do, I could do the whole black executioner medieval chain mail. Nobody could see me thing.
Cowgirls put out a calendar,
Yeah?
and all the cabins posted a minute picture. And they're going to do that on the 18th of July.
Okay. So where do we go for that? Or
I think they're meeting at Kim's house.
do we just use a picture we already have?
No, they're doing a group shot.
Oh. Oh yeah, we're probably supposed to have some kind of cowgirl shirt, huh?
Dress like a cowgirl, you know. They're going to do a branding event.
This is my cowgirl attire.
Well, I rode jeans on Saturday, and I came home and I couldn't wait to get them off. So I just decided I don't care. These are my riding pants.
You know, Sue and I have been friends since kindergarten. David has never seen her out of her Carhartt.
Oh, yeah?
She was so beautiful at the wedding. Just, her husband, he's been a jerk to her most of her life, but he doesn't know how lucky he is. Her heart is so good, and she's so beautiful on top of it.
That's cool.
Probably her heart makes her, you know, more beautiful. A woman who hasn't been kind by that time in her life does not, it affects their look. You can use all the creams and stuff you want. Having a good heart is the best beauty cream there is.
Lots of smiles.
You get the smile wrinkles and not the frown wrinkles. Ah. I'm not sure. I don't want to go trail riding with horses that are going to cream me or freak out because they see something in the brush. I know I'm going to have to get over myself, but
So you talk about wanting to do poker rides.
I want to do the course, not the
There's
actual
a
poker
lot
ride.
of people out there who just don't care. Red ribbon means nothing to them. And I know it would not be my fault, but
But you would feel responsible because you have a good heart.
yes.
Other people, we were talking to a scout leader the other day, and some ladies blocked his way in a store. They looked at him and did not move, so he took his cart and rammed their cart. And that's like acceptable behavior now. And there's so many people, if you walked up behind their horse and their horse kicked your horse, they'd laugh and say, well, it was your own fault for coming up behind. Because I've thought about using the red ribbon thing to keep people off my horse.
And I have heard of people doing that.
we get the same thing at the beach. We'll have taco on the beach and this big pit bull will come charging up. And the people are screaming, don't worry, he's friendly. I'm like, but my chihuahua is not. And he grumps at your dog and your dog might suddenly not be so friendly. Oh, did you not feel my seat change?
Back. Back. Walk. Ho. There you go. Come on, back. Back. There it is.
I'm sorry, Rose.
You need to listen. There you go. Walk. Ho. You can do it when you have to. Huh?
Yeah, I've got that bit. I love that bit.
Walk on.
Hey, I didn't say turn anywhere.
Walk.
Back.
When you put your nose down. Come on.
Quick. Where are you going?
Coach. Walk. There. See? Oh. Good. Oh. Walk.
David let us down. We are not going back. But thank you. I appreciate that you like riding.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. He wants to go back. He likes that road over there. That's one of his favorites. And it goes straight uphill. I'm not sure why he likes it so much. So David led us down here. We had quite a trail going. Goliath and I didn't get very far down the trail when Goliath fell and got his back end stuck. It was one of those moments I tossed his head, held on, and let him get himself out of it, you know? No way I could steer through that. And I don't know how he missed hitting me with trees and horses, but he did. Rose has such a nice walk.
Bless her heart.
Hey.
I'm very thankful that she does not jig. She does not have the energy.
That is nice.
What she does, though, if she's got a mind to walk, look out.
Every once in a while he'll jig. He'll just, not very often. Yeah, we're not going down to the river either, okay? I keep waiting for some animal to be up there.
Yeah.
I know. Come on. Come over. Get away from that edge, dude. You're a big boy.
Get a little bit closer to the edge, Mom.
You know, I just heard a story of a guy who went over an edge like this on his horse. Got too close and the edge